Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I will talk about how inclusive education is in Kashmir. Let's understand first what is an inclusive education. It's a method of improving a school's ability to reach out to all students. It requires changing school culture, policies, and procedures to meet the different requirements of children in the affected community. However, in Kashmir, India, we face a number of difficulties and problems in achieving success in inclusive education. So what are those difficulties and challenges that are faced in the implementation of inclusive education in Kashmir? Basically, the lack of understanding is a barrier to inclusion itself. Other barriers such as lack of positive attitude among teachers, peers and parents, lack of skilled teachers, lack of resources, lack of proper curriculum, poor school environment and infrastructure, lack of proper support services, family cooperation which is must, negative self-perception of children with disabilities, and of course the expenditure which is important for the implementation of inclusive education schools in Kashmir. So what is the statistics about disabled students in Kashmir? There are 83,567 disabled students in the age category of 5 to 19 years, and 26.7% of impaired students in this category had never attended any education institutions. So what are the schemes or policies that are present in Kashmir, India for people with disabilities? And these are Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan, centrally sponsored scheme on teacher education. And the common objectives of all these schemes are to enhance access through the expansion of quality school education, to promote equity through the inclusion of disadvantaged groups and weaker section, and to improve quality of education for all. Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan covers the elementary level from 1 to 10 standard, RMSA covers 9 to 10 standard, while as CSSTE aims to provide infrastructural and institutional support to government to enhance the quality of teachers across the class from 1st to 10th standard. As we can see that all the initiatives for children with SEN exist, but do people actually follow them? It appears that they don't, which is why there are so many problems that people with special needs are facing in Kashmir, such as admission for children with special education needs are being denied. This is due to the misconceived stereotypes about their ability to complete courses. Second, the majority of teachers in ordinary schools are not trained to plan and implement educational programs for children with disabilities. Differently abled people do not receive the assistance and respect they need in the state due to a lack of understanding and awareness. For those with physical or mental disabilities, the state lacks essential infrastructure such as wheelchair ramps are not available in the public places, schools or most of the state's hospitals. As I talked about the conflicts and issues that people with disabilities are facing in Kashmir, but how can anyone attempt to reach out to such special needs children in order to ensure that they receive what they deserve? For example, in Ireland, there are so many educational partners that aim to improve the lives of students with special educational need. For example, Inclusion Ireland, which was established in 1961, the aim is to create a society where people with mental and physical disabilities live and participate in the community with equal rights as citizens. NCSE, that is a National Council for Special Education Need, was established in 2003, where aim is to improve the delivery of education services to people with disabilities, while as the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment aim is to promote high quality, equity and inclusion and sound educational practices. As I talked about the organization, educational partners like Inclusion Ireland, NCSE and NCCA that are present in Ireland for promoting and helping children with special education needs over there, we can create such kind of an organizations in Kashmir as well for helping children with special need. Apart from that, the other essential components will be like providing the teachers training by having a barrier-free environment such as accessibility to all places in the building and classrooms, by providing the equal opportunities, and full participation by providing the support services such as services like accessible bus, services like speech therapy, early intervention, psychological assessment and counseling. And furthermore, the understanding and awareness among the parents is must for implementing the inclusive education. Thus, inclusive education can be achieved by using the effective tactics and other ways. But there are some issues and challenges that must be addressed with care. To ensure the success of the inclusive education program, more high-quality resources, faculty, and facilities must be provided to each school in Kashmir. Thank you. It was all about my presentation. Hope you liked it.